Fashion, fashion, Vogue, Vogue.
Today we're going to be ranking a select group of outfits from season 7 of Selling Sunset.
How many sunsets are there to sell?
This is a running theme on our channel where we talk about a show and we're like, how are there this many seasons of this show?
As if we don't watch things for years on end. Again and again and again.
I know, I really shouldn't criticize because who's watching this? Me.
Yeah,
it's
it may be just you.
It may be, although I think that the topic that we're talking about today, the fashion, has become part of the zeitgeist. I think people watch the show primarily to snark on it. It's also really good at fueling your energy to want to eat the rich because they're showing houses that cost 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars, sometimes up more than that. So it's I think that outfits are colorful and bright and ridiculous to sort of balance out the rage that you feel from seeing all these rich assholes complain about some new real estate tax that's going into effect for houses over $5 million. Like, oh no.
Oh my God. It's like the tiniest violin.
Yeah.
So I've never seen Selling Sunset. I have to be honest. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know what's going on.
And I think that you're going to get a little bit of an education in that today because frankly, plot-wise, like there's nothing you need to know. It's just reality TV show. I don't watch The Real Housewives, but I assume that it's similar to that. It's just sort of manufactured drama between these real estate agents. I'm not 100% convinced that they are actual real estate agents, but they might be. I don't know. For those who have seen the season, we may not have your favorite or least favorite outfit in this list. And I had to sort of consolidate the list because there are so many.
Part of the guessing game is, well, we're not just going to vote, but I'm going to guess where they're going in this outfit.
Yes. So I have a little cheat sheet here that I'm going to be referring to because frankly, these are not intuitive. So I had to take notes. We're going to pull up an outfit. Violet's going to guess where they are or the destination for which they are dressed. And then I will reveal the answer and whether or not she is correct. That's probably gonna be the most challenging. That's gonna be more challenging than deciding the tiers. You figuring out where they're going is much more challenging. So yeah, we've got our S tier at the top. Anna Wintour approves. So I'm just going to go ahead and say there may not be an outfit on this list that we ourselves would actually consider wearing, but there are some that we may objectively be able to be like, all right, I get it. That's an outfit.
It doesn't mean that it's our favorite. It means that like Vogue would feature this.
Yes. Yeah. It's something that you could see someone wearing and you'd be like, all right.
I guess that's close.
That's the top. That is the absolute best that we are expecting. Then we have You Tried, which is
sparkle.
It's an outfit that is there and doesn't make us sad.
It's on your body and it's an outfit.
Then we have Ew David.
Ew David.
Which I think is pretty self-explanatory, right?
Ew David. Ew
like
David.
We're not a fan. Fashion Victim. I think that your explanation of this was really good.
So fashion victim doesn't mean like, oh God, that's hideous. It is literally like she is a victim of that fashion. Like that dress looks like it's eating her.
Will she be able to take this off at the end of the day, or is it fused to her body?
Like she is a victim of whoever created this thing.
Yes. And then the last tier, I mean, do we really have to explain? Just burn it. Burn the outfit. Which we don't mean literally, by the way. Sustainable fashion is very important. If you want to buy secondhand, do it. But figuratively speaking,
never burn polyester. Never burn synthetic fabrics because they'll just melt and create like noxious gas and kill you.
PSA. See, okay, the people come to Cringe Watch Party not just for the fashion advice, but also for important safety information about hazardous chemicals. They don't. This is a joke.
That's our pitch to our first sponsor.
Are there sponsors that have to do with noxious gases?
You know, I was just thinking maybe we should pitch like a like a CO2 company that wants to make like pink cute ones. Monitors,
Yes.
like cute monitors that are a vibe.
And instead of a really loud, annoying beep, it just goes like, "Hey, girl, danger."
I love that. Hey, girl. This special edition, there should be like a Troy Bolton one that sings something for, oh, there are too many options. I'm getting overwhelmed. This will be a short.
High School Musical songs that also apply to the danger of hazardous fumes.
I'm not gonna stop.
Get out of your house. Get out of your house.
We're all in this together. Staying alive. Staying alive. Get out now.
We need to patent these things. Maybe we should cut this so that people don't steal our amazing business ideas.
Don't steal our ideas, guys. Just reach out to us and we will partner with you.
Should we go on Shark Tank? Yes, no, maybe.
Oh my God.
Until then, we will be the arbiters of what is good taste on Selling Sunset Season 7.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Derivative.
All right. So first, we have Chriselle. So Violet, where do you think Chriselle is off to in this little outfit?
What is that? It's like a bodysuit that got cut in,
and it's like pointing to her vagina, kind of.
Is the bra attached to it, or is the bra underneath this like mutilated body? Also, why do you need a tiny bag if you have cargo pants? Okay, where is she going? A 90s club?
Oh, it would have been so great if that were true. But no, sadly you did not guess the correct answer, which is to meet her boss / ex-boyfriend.
What?
And his girlfriend, who is in her early 20s, on a boat. And his twin brother.
What?
All these women have a lot of money. I don't know why I'm doing this. I got very like Italian all of a sudden. All of these women.
They have a lot of the money.
And they have a lot of money to make it the cannoli and to buy the fashion. And I don't understand why this is on her body. I don't
either. And I have to say, burn it personally, but I don't think it would catch fire.
I don't. Yes. What is it made of? That's a great question. What is this made of?
Building materials.
Do we want to put this in burn it?
Okay, it could also be fashion victim because someone did this to her.
And it does kind of look like it's fused to her torso.
Yeah, it's like the next stage in like an evolution that isn't working. Like, you know, like she's gaining like an exoskeleton over her like vulnerable midriff.
Oh, Humans 2.0 was a mistake.
So I'm going to say fashion victim as the highest.
Right. I'm with you on that. Let's go there. All right. I am very curious to get your thoughts on image number 2, which is Chelsea.
Oh my God. What am I looking at? Okay.
Where's Chelsea going? What's Chelsea doing?
Why is it like underwear? Why isn't it at least shorts? Like, why is it panties? Right? Like, that's my overwhelming thought.
It does look, because of the cut, it looks like sort of a diaper pant hybrid.
That is, it may be the most unflattering shot of it. And I have to say, the lowest is probably an Ooh David, because I think this is fairly fashionable, especially for now, even though I just want it to be like shorts. I don't want it to be like panties.
Before we get into the ranking, where do you think she's off to in this outfit?
This is 100% a 2023 Alice in Wonderland, but normcore party.
You are
I feel
suggesting
confident.
You are suggesting some great party ideas with your guesses. But no, she's actually off to meet a party planner to plan her birthday.
Oh.
So not
Okay.
horribly inappropriate, you know, it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's fun.
But
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think this outfit had potential.
Yeah.
If it was pants, both legs had pants.
Oh, I'd be way
And
more into it if that.
I would love it, honestly. If it were actually like a jumpsuit, I would legitimately consider wearing it. I think it's cute.
I think if it were a full jumpsuit, it would be Anna Wintour approves, whether we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine sitting down. If you look at like the line of the stripes, luxury fabrics and tailoring keep it all in a line, and like that's one of the like when you have those plaid pants and the ass, like the things don't line up, that's cheap.
And we're going to get to this with some other outfits, but that's one of my biggest pet peeves on the show is when an outfit looks cheap. Because look, nothing against buying cheap clothing. We all have to do whatever we need to do to get what we need to get. That's not a judgment here. What I'm saying is these women have so much money. They pride themselves on being like the most fashionable and they're always like flashing their fancy watches, etc. They probably have a wardrobe department. They shouldn't be wearing things that look like they're from H&M. Like
I agree. That is the biggest problem, especially in a season 7. I'm expecting, and hey, look, you can rent clothes now too.
Yes.
So I'm not even saying invest in real designer clothes. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just doing it for a season of TV, you can rent that shit.
I'm with you. I think the lowest we would go is Ew David. I maybe you tried.
I could go for a you tried. I'm not super hating on it as a concept.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I
think the luxury version would be probably an Anna Wintour approves.
Yes, agreed. There's too much potential for us to rank it lower than that.
I agree.
So, yeah,
we're not hateful here, okay?
No. We say all of this with love.
Yeah, this isn't the fashion police.
Respectfully, what the fuck is this outfit? Is what we're saying. All right. So image number 3 is Mary. Now, I did not pull a lot for Mary because I have to say that her outfits generally are somewhat unoffensive. Like they're usually just kind of mid. I don't really usually have strong opinions about them. And even this outfit, when I was going back to grab the images for this video, at first she's sitting down in this scene and I was like, why do I have a note to grab Mary's outfit here? Like it looks fine. And then she stood up and you see what you have before you. But anyway, would you like to guess where Mary is or where Mary's going?
Okay, considering what we've already seen, this is basically like she's about to take over a company. This is serious business. Okay, she is hostile takeover, about to walk into the board and be like, this is mine now, boys.
All of your guesses are better than the reality. I would love that. If that were a plot line of this season, that would be amazing. But you're close. She is at the office in this scene. So honestly, it is one of the more professional outfits that we will see. Which again, we're not shaming people for wearing things that are revealing. Like women are allowed to do whatever the hell they want. The reason that we're bringing it up is because in anywhere outside of Southern California, I assume if your realtor showed up in some of the outfits that we are showing, you would be like, what? What now?
What did you just come from? Or what are you going to? Yeah.
It would just be very confusing. So, but yes, this is Mary at the office. I genuinely hate this so much. I hate it so much.
I don't. I almost feel like, okay, I have notes for the outfit, but I also feel like Anna Kendrick could wear this to a casual movie premiere. I could see that. I could see that.
I think I need to remove my own, like, would I wear this hat and put on my, like, critiquing hat.
Yeah, like this, here's the thing. I think what's underneath is a dress, not a skirt, and so I hate the belt.
Is the fluffiness the skirt itself?
I can't tell, but I feel like it would look better if it's a dress to just like let the dress show. especially because it
Yes.
has like body and texture, instead of constraining it, because my first thought was fuzzy butt.
Yeah, it's very Muppet adjacent.
It's bird-like. Yeah. And I think that's because of like the teeny tiny waist and then it like poofs out.
Mm-hmm.
This look with a straight pencil skirt would look professional badass. And you can even go with like a color pencil skirt.
Mm-hmm. Or to your point, if we are gonna go like Big Bird chic on the bottom, but not yellow, black.
Yeah.
To have something more simple on the top would balance it out a little more.
Like it's between the necklace, the belt, and the skirt. It's like, where do you want us to be looking? Because we're looking at all three of them, and like, what's the primary focus of this outfit?
Yes. Is it the belt? Is it the skirt? What's happening?
Yeah, but it's not terrible, and unfortunately, I think Anna Wintour would approve if it was on a starlet. If it was on a starlet. But it could also be a you tried, because there are some improvements that I think would have made the outfit a lot better.
Yeah. Oh God, are we gonna put anything in the top tier? We might not. Because I have a hard time putting this at Anna Wintour approves, but at the same time, I have watched a lot of like Met Gala outfit.
Yes, exactly.
Recently, and I've seen worse than this.
That's what I mean. Like, if picture this on Kylie Jenner at an event, and you wouldn't even bat an eye. You'd be like, okay, it's not my favorite, but like that's what she wears.
All right. I think you may have convinced me. We may revisit this if there's others that merit this category, but there might not be others that merit this category. So at least we have one in there now. So that's good.
Look, the bar of Selling Sunset, I'm not even sure where it is. So I'm still trying to figure it out.
We might know by the end of this video. We might not. It's all an enigma, wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in a mystery. So
wrapped in a chunky belt.
Yes, wrapped in fuzzy taffeta. I don't know what is taffeta.
Oh,
clearly I'm not a fashion icon. Number 4 is Emma. Where do you think she's off to in this outfit?
Okay, I have to say, I think she's either going to like a first date where she's trying to like impress someone, or a photo shoot that is specifically about her waist. Because it looks snatched as hell.
It does. It does look snatched. The answer is The Office.
Shut up.
Walking into The Office. Now, I would have guessed maybe like she's going to the opening of a Forever 21 flagship store, because this outfit,
the pleather.
The pleather. I mean, they're probably real leather pants soon. Actually, no, they might not be, because
I think they're pleather.
She's very vocal about having a vegan empanada company that's not made up. That's real.
I think it looks great on her. It's very tight, and that's a personal choice. Yeah, I think it's fine. Anna Wintour is a famous bitch, okay? That's what we're trying to that like her bar is so high.
We are channeling that for sure. Oops. On to the next outfit, number 5.
Oh.
This is Nicole. Where's Nicole going?
Nicole is going to a tropical rainforest wedding as a guest.
She is going to a work dinner with her colleagues and bosses. Now, I will say, she doesn't look out of place in the context of the show, because everyone's wearing stuff like this, right? But it's like, just imagine, viewers and us at home, imagine going to a work dinner in your world outside of the Southern California real estate world. It's a comical image to me.
Yeah, I've never worn something like this, but I do think it's high fashion, and the dress is pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, the dress is not bad. this is another situation where I have to remove, like,
Yes.
would I wear this? Because the color to me, I despise, but for her, it's fine.
For her, it
Um,
works. Yeah, same for me.
yeah.
I could never wear that color orange, but some people it looks amazing.
hmm I gotta say, I am confused by the fur throw that she's carrying. It does not match.
Yeah, that's the only note that strikes me as like really discordant is if you put that over it, I wouldn't like it. It doesn't match the vibe. It's not like an old Hollywood thing because that dress is super modern.
hmm
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
totally dump that like fur shawl or whatever.
Yes, I dumped that, and then I don't know. Maybe it's because for me these days dressing up is wearing jeans instead of yoga pants.
My style tells a story.
Same. My story is I'm a stranger to myself.
But I am confused by the fabric that's coming out from the waistline. But again, I don't wear like fancy dresses ever, so maybe that's a high fashion thing. I just
You can see like it goes around to the back, so I think it's like a side train.
hmm
So like drama. So when she walks, it would billow out, but instead of the back, it would billow out from the side, which is interesting. That's
yeah.
why I think it's like it's more of a runway kind of look than a thing you wear like what do they call it? Ready to wear. That's not really
Yeah.
what this is.
Right. Right. So yeah, I'm honestly really torn on this one because if you were to ask me to wear it, I'd put it in like fashion victim because I would never. But taking that context out of it, I don't feel like it belongs in S tier either.
I
So
agree. I want to say another you tried, which is maybe where we're gonna put a lot of things because I can't say ew, especially
mhm.
on her. It's not ew. She's not a fashion victim. Like the
Right.
makeup works with the color of the dress, but yeah, it's
hmm
just not there to where I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh wow, that's like sophisticated.
Right. There were a few. She's a few edits short of an Anna Winter approves.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
if anybody watches this, they're gonna fight us so hard over like the black tutu thing that we put in, but like we have reasons.
So number 6 is Amanza. So where do you think Amanza is off to in this outfit?
Okay, we're finally hitting something that like I truly do not like again.
Okay, this is interesting because I actually thought this was going to happen. I actually really like this outfit, but I was like, I don't know if Violet's going to like it. So we'll have to
Oh
share
my
our thoughts on this.
god.
But
Okay, this
where do you think she
person is 100% on their way to shoot like a 90s revival sketch show.
is? Yeah, like all that came back.
Yes,
And she,
this is all that 2023. 100% is the look.
oh my God! Again, I'm loving your answers. But no, she is just touring a house with her boss and colleagues.
What?
Although I think the house they're touring is like is where the Big Lebowski was filmed or something. So like
What?
throwback maybe kind of works in that sense. But
What?
anyway,
I hate
like,
it. I hate it so
okay,
much.
I think the reason I like it is because it just well, first of all, it could be this personal thing of like me just naturally liking things that are more casual. And like this
Mm.
is to me is like very fun, like streetwear. I also understand that it's not a universal crowd pleaser.
So part of what I hate about it is the pants are flattering and the top is so unflattering that you know when it sits there it makes her look so fucking short waisted.
Mm,
Because there's not enough room between the top and the waist for it to be flattering. Not that everything has to be flattering. I'm just saying she's showing like an inch of skin when that sits as it should, and that's weird and it
mm.
just looks like it doesn't fit.
I see. So you think like if either the crop were croppier or the pants were lower, that it would be a little more flattering.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I see
think, and
that.
I'm not saying that's the look she was going for. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if you're trying to feature your body or if you want to look like longer in the torso, this is the wrong way to do it. She
Mm,
will look very short in the torso, which maybe is fine. Her legs look very long, but generally you don't
hmm
want to then make your torso look short on purpose.
Yeah. And maybe it could be, I mean, I didn't think that her torso looked short when I was watching. It could be the
Mm,
still that I grabbed is
that's
particularly like
true.
unflattering, but I think the part of the reason I like it too is because it's so different. Like some of the things Amanza wears, I genuinely hate, but at least like her style to me is very, very distinctive from everybody else. And like I can't picture anybody else on the show wearing this. Like she tried something like different, so I'm like, I like it. And I guess I just like streetwear, so that's why I'm like,
that's
yeah,
fine.
It's good.
I will say, ew, David.
Okay.
If you want to negotiate, we can.
I kind of want to put it in You Tried.
Okay.
Even though that is getting very crowded. And
no, it's fine.
I'm willing to renegotiate if we feel like something else could knock certain things out depending on, you know.
That's true. I almost think if this goes in You Tried, I do think we have to knock down the checkerboard look.
I'm okay with that.
To Ooh David, because I think we've said more complimentary things about the last like 3 outfits.
You're totally right.
Than that
Sorry,
one.
Chelsea.
Sorry,
girl.
It had a lot of potential, and I would love to see version 2.
Yes. Okay. I feel good about that. Do you feel good about that?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Next, we have Chelsea in some clean chic. Where do you think Chelsea is?
Okay, well, I can't repeat what I just said for the last one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that Chelsea is at a speed dating mixer that is movie themed.
I love that.
Right? That would be fun, actually.
No, Chelsea is touring a $50 million condo with her boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I also, because I don't know enough about the show, they could be going to all these events. I don't know.
They could. And
the craziest events happen in like LA. So it could happen.
Yeah. So what do you think about this outfit? I really am a little bit torn.
I want to love it, and I love the top. And if the skirt fit right, it would be S tier. I think, because the color is great on her. The top, it's like very flattering without being, it's not like fashion victim. It's not like eating her at all. Like it fits her. It looks correct. It works.
Yeah.
And even it being a crop little jacket would work, I think, if the skirt fit.
Yeah. I feel like at first I was like, this is kind of basic, and then I was like, well, no, because
it's classic.
It is.
It's classic.
It's classic. It's like an elevated version of that type of outfit. And you're right. It's just like it's just shy of being excellent.
I agree. Like I want it to be there, but like the jacket, I guess it doesn't hit the wrist right. It's a little short, and like we all do that. That's fine.
Yeah, no excuses for bad fit when you have this much money. So I am torn between Ew David and You Tried.
I am also torn because I want to say You Tried, but this seems like such an obvious miss that I want to say Ew David, of like, you know that skirt doesn't fit, and you really wore that. So I think I'm starting to get the idea that like Chelsea doesn't have bad taste, but she needs tailoring. And then she'd be like really stellar.
Now, I will need to give you a brief backstory on this person.
Oh my God.
She's not central cast. This is Marie-Lou. I think she's French. She is the girl in her, I shouldn't say girl. She is the woman in her early 20s who is dating Jason, who's one of the bosses. Where is she going? Where is she heading?
Oh my God, straight to hell. Like, what is this?
Your shirt and tie are disgusto el barfo.
Agreed.
She looks 40.
She's like 24.
This is the ugliest thing you've shown me so far. Burn it, except it's all polyester, I can tell. Chuck it into space.
I feel like this is an example of, I think she's a model. Of models thinking that
they think they can just wear anything.
They can get away with anything.
Here's the thing. People say potato sack, meaning shift dress, not literally any trash you want to put on your dumb body. A potato sack and put a belt on, it would look 100% better than this. What? Look, and I'm not even saying, look, the corset look is a whole thing, and it can look sick. but this looks diseased. Like, who
And
dressed you?
it almost makes the corset style top that Chriselle wore from the very beginning look better in
I
comparison.
agree. Because this one is so bad.
So before we rank it, where do you think she's headed? Because this might make your opinion of it even worse.
I'm really scared that she is going to like an important business meeting. I'm really scared.
Well, she's not, but she is on her way to meet up with her current boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, specifically Chriselle, who she hates and with whom he is possibly still in love. And she's very threatened by her and jealous of her. And I'm like, this is the outfit that you chose to like show up this woman that you're threatened by. This is how.
Yeah, this is a real like, don't worry, he doesn't want to fuck me because I'm going to dress like this all the time. Like, what? If I were a hot, young, 20-something, blonde, rich model, the thing I'd be showing up in is that orange number to this to be like, bam, I'm a fucking supermodel, bitch. What do you got? If this person showed up, I'd be like, ha, I'm good. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
For real. So I think it's unanimous. Burn it.
Burn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I hate this outfit so much.
Sorry, Mary Lou. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have any more to say. It's extremely confusing.
No.
It's just so confusing. I hope she doesn't have a stylist. If she does, fire them because yikes.
I mean, she should demand payment for wearing this.
Is there a class action lawsuit for this outfit that she can join?
Next.
Oh my God, that was such a fucking like TMZ thing of me to say. Gross. Okay, let's move on. Next one is Chriselle.
Okay.
So back to Chriselle.
I literally, between these two, I feel like I just drank like nice cold water. Just going from one to the other.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't able to get a good picture of the back. It's sort of like backless, or maybe the back is like sheer.
Okay.
And then yeah, as you can kind of tell, the front is like, I feel like the illusion it's supposed to give is like gemstones all on her instead of like an actual. Yeah. So, but where do you think, first and foremost, what is the occasion for this outfit?
Okay, I know what this occasion is. This is the mayoral gala where Bruce Wayne shows up as her date and is like, ha, Batman, ha, and she's like, ha.
You nailed it. That's it. No. She is giving a house tour to comedian Nikki Glazer, who makes a cameo in this season.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
It was kind of fun. So yeah, despite it being like arguably inappropriate for the occasion, I actually really like this outfit.
I actually do too. Like, this is not a daytime outfit in my mind. This is 100% like a nighttime outfit. I don't love like how shiny the skirt is, but that's like a personal complaint. Like,
same.
It looks great on her. It fits. It all fits.
Mm-hmm.
I think
she looks amazing.
Like, yeah, and the hair goes with the top, and like if it's backless, that's cool. I mean, it looks very sexy in general. Like, this is what I'd wear to the last event. To be like,
yes. And it's interesting because the whole time she's carrying what looks sort of like a jacket, and I wonder if she was gonna wear that, and then the producers were like, no. You just carry that.
But if she wore the jacket, I'd be like, is that a real outfit? That's like almost business casual.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Like, I would not be, if my realtor in the real world showed up in that, like with a jacket on, I'd be
I'd be like, okay, she's chic. Like, she has a style. Do I think Anna Wintour would approve? No. But do we approve? Yes.
Yeah. So maybe screw you, Anna Wintour. I think this is S tier. Yeah.
I think it's S tier, and we're gonna fight Anna.
Yeah. We'll convince her. It's fine. Awesome. Okay. Next one, we've got Nicole again. And I had a really hard time grabbing a screenshot of this outfit, to be honest with you. So the orange that you see is just flowers in the foreground. Okay. That's not part of her outfit. I just could not get a screenshot of it. Where's Nicole going?
I mean, this isn't even 90s. This is like an 80s wedding, but she just got in a fight with another bridesmaid who ripped off the sleeves.
Yes.
That's like
She was-
100%.
She was an extra in The Wedding Singer and got in a fight.
Yeah, that's what yes, and the other bridesmaid just ripped off her sleeve and she's like, "Well, I'm going to go be in the wedding party anyway."
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I wish that were true. I wish that she were in an 80s themed wedding. No, she's just going to lunch with a colleague / friend. But I am so glad that you said what you said, because it feels weird to dunk on an outfit that's so simple, but I fucking hate this. I hate it so much.
This like Easter lavender, it doesn't work for like 99% of skin colors because there's not a lot of richness or saturation to it, and so you really have to have the right skin color, which I would say is probably like a very dark like a dark brown would probably look the best with it, but like I don't like this.
And the I don't know if the picture shows it, but the flower on her shoulder and there's one on the hip.
Yes.
I'm like, are you going to a Sweet 16? I'm so
It's
like,
just
what
giving,
are you doing?
like Laura Ashley, late 80s prom.
And the strings of fabric they're not helping.
Is that
they're
for
certainly
something?
not helping.
Because it just looks like ripped. Like it would look cleaner if you didn't have the strips of fabric or like wrapped them around the flowers or like wrapped it around the neckline even to create like some more interest. But the color is a real downer. It is like nothing. It's doing nothing for you.
Yeah, and you know, or I at least kind of shat on the color of her previous outfit, but I could at least appreciate like that's for somebody.
Yeah.
Whereas like this is just it's leaning into the Sweet 16 vibes that the flowers are giving, and it's not good.
It's giving, once again, this dress was on sale and they didn't have the color I wanted, so I was like, I'll wear it. And it's like, no, I expect more.
Me too.
I expect more. Like, it's not like last on the Nordstrom rack.
I would burn this. I don't know if it's as bad as the one we just burned, so maybe she's just a fashion victim.
Yeah, that's true. I would say burn it just because the dress isn't even interesting enough to be like fashion victim. There's not even enough like visual interest or like textures or weird straps or like.
Yeah, it's like if I think you would look good if you took away like 90% of the details on the outfit, then that's pretty bad.
But it would just be literally a shift dress with nothing on it and no accoutrement. Just nothing.
We're so European today. We got the
Accoutrement.
Italian going. We got the French. This is an international space, okay?
I say burn it.
I'm good with that. I really hate this. Sorry, Nicole. All right.
Okay.
Next outfit. This is Emma again.
Okay.
So where's Emma? Oh, I don't think the image captures this, but the dress is like somewhat translucent, especially on the bottom.
Emma is she is a guest at the rebooted Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Oh my God.
Right?
You should be a stylist for very specific events. Very specific events only.
Okay.
But no, she's and we're getting into the part of the season where they all go to Mexico together. So she is in Cabo, which gives a little context to some of the next outfits we're going to see, going to dinner with her colleagues and bosses. Yeah.
That is so much, like, that's not under boob, that's just boob.
Yeah, I feel like this is something that comes up with Emma quite a bit. No judgment on cleavage. Show cleavage all you want.
Yeah, show it if you want, but like
I'm confused by the shape of this specific cleavage.
Right,
like,
and
it's lopsided and
it is lopsided, and that may be the shot, but like it's the boob window is too big for that placement, and it looks like wait, there are straps that she's not wearing. She's wearing them on her arms, but that's not right. Those are straps.
I was just gonna say maybe it would be better if it was like a halter and you opened up that.
I think
to like
like because then it feels like the diamond would hit in the middle of like the cleavage, which may be perfect, but I don't.
Girl.
And, like, it sucks because the rest of the dress, like, fits her great.
Mm-hmm.
The bag does not go with the dress. I know we haven't really talked about the bags, but, like, that's...
Yeah.
It
It
doesn't work.
I don't hate the overall vibe of the outfit. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
colors are fine. Like, for Mexico, for dinner
It's
in
fun.
Mexico, sure. But the top is not working.
I think she has to put the straps on and wear the dress like it's
Mm-hmm.
and again, you don't have to wear all dresses like they're supposed to be worn. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Turn them around, like wear it as a skirt, whatever you want. This didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to say fashion victim, but she's not a victim of this dress. She did this.
Yeah. I feel like it's middle of the road.
Yeah. I'd say ooh, David, to where it's like I'd want to walk over, if I were Alexis, I'd be like, can I just like put this strap where it's supposed to be? Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then walk away. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I needed to do that.
All right. We're going to put this in you, David.
Yeah.
That works. I am very pleased with this. We're being very fair, I have to say. Watch me put all the rest of them and burn it. It's just completely lopsided. All right. So next outfit. This is Brie. If you've heard of Brie, you know her because
No.
Okay, this goes back to what I was saying before. My pet peeve on the show is when shit looks cheap, and this looks like I don't know what.
Is that her whole boob just coming out? Like, what am I looking at?
I'm not even sure if she's wearing boob tape, which is daring.
What
someone
is
who-
going on?
Brie, I think, is someone who trusts that the wind and the breeze will be on her side, and I don't have trust like that.
Okay,
personally.
I have a comp for this. So one time in college, I got invited to like a frat toga party, but I wasn't gonna take like a bed sheet, right, and like wear it to a party. So instead, I wore jeans and I finagled a pillowcase around my top with 2 safety pins.
Nice.
And when I tell you that it popped at the party, yes, it did.
Oh my God, safety pins betraying their name.
And that's exactly what this reminds me of, is having to find someone and be like, hey, can you pin my top back around me in the bathroom?
So is that your guess that she's going to a toga party?
It gives the same vibes of like, I'm trying to hit this theme, but I didn't have anything that would work. And so I'm borderline not wearing clothes. Because that top is not clothes. That's not clothes.
No.
That's like a sheer tea towel?
That is like cheesecloth.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's wearing pasties, otherwise her nipples are the size of her breasts.
She would have
Which
to,
like
yeah, she must
maybe
be.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying like if you're going to show me. But like why even bother wearing pasties at this point, because just show them off. You're already showing like 90%, just show it, right?
Commit. So where's Brie going? Where's she headed?
I hope to a store to buy a shirt. Because she has realized that her top is literally falling off of her.
No, she's actually strutting confidently into a rooftop bar with colleagues in Cabo.
That's her boob. Like literally the air is just touching her boob. Like you'd feel that.
Maybe it's comfortable for her. I don't know. I would be very uncomfortable. But
here's the thing where I'd be uncomfortable wearing this, because it's like not being naked, but being annoyingly clothed.
Yeah, and like there's really no support there. Let's address that.
Also like wearing a belly button chain under the top, like what's the point? This is a mess. The red bag with the satin green and the yellow, like
the color choices, the fabric, it looks like she grabbed fabric from a store and like threw it on her body and tied it and was like, let's go.
What's cheaper than Forever 21? I've never asked that question before.
Oh.
Five Below? Does Five Below sell clothes?
Maybe.
Because
But the thing is, I think you might actually get something arguably better at a store like that, because it'll be like an actual solid, like it'll be a piece of fabric, whereas like this doesn't quite qualify as fabric.
Yeah, this is some like Shein shit. Like this is
exactly Temu.
This is like this is a Temu mesh crop top.
Yes. So it sounds like we're throwing this in the dumpster fire.
Burn it, but none of it's gonna catch because all of this is artificial and cheap as hell. I'm sorry.
It's all
you just skin, and it's not show skin if you want, but this is so unflattering.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, we're not against showing skin, and I think we have covered and will cover some outfits that do that in a good way, but it's not flattering. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Let's move on to the next image, which is Amanza.
Oh my god.
Where do you think Amanza's going?
Amanza is going to a Cher tribute concert to be a guest singer.
Love that for her.
Because this gives Bob Mackie. That's like the only fashion designer I'll ever be able to name drop.
She is going to the same rooftop bar.
Oh my God.
And the other colleagues. Now, listen, it could just be that I am comparing it to the outfit we just looked at. I don't totally hate this. Like, I like the color on her. I think she looks way more put together than Brie. But like the top needs to be different, I think. Okay. Yeah. I don't like the chain.
I hate the chain.
I
hate the chain. What is that? The chain cheapens it for sure.
And I weirdly enough, I don't hate the whole like glove concept. Like I feel like it does kind of pull it together in an interesting way.
This is a very classic like Cher kind of outfit, even with the earrings, and like it's a very classic kind of like 70s Bob Mackie jumpsuit, and we can show some of those. Like, but it's like if Xena killed like a bird god and then made a fashionable outfit out of its pelt.
Oh, Violet, you really paint a picture.
and and because of that, I think Anna might approve.
Really?
I do, because I think this lines up with a lot of high fashion stuff. There's a texture, there's a bold color, there's like pieces of outfits. It's a very, I feel like, famous silhouette. Like a lot of celebs wear this kind of like top and pant thing. Only for that reason. I'm not saying I'd put it in Vogue.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that it has going for it is, I mean, obviously it's all the same like fabric and color, but so many of the outfits that we have looked at and will look at, it's like you put 2 or 3 things together that just why did you match those things together, right?
Yeah.
But this is a whole entire look. She thought about the entire look.
And like, as much as I hate the chain, it does coordinate with the earrings. That's why I think, like, again, picture Demi Moore. And I think some people would like it.
And it is appropriate for the occasion. She's going to a rooftop bar. It's
Actually,
not like
I
she's
agree.
Going to, like,
this
a house
is
tour.
a
like,
nighttime look. This is a bar look. I personally would hate to show that much of my top, but it's a personal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this achieves what that Emma dress that we were talking about was trying to do, where it's like it's showing cleavage in an interesting way, but like it looks correct. Like
on purpose.
It looks intentional. Yes.
Whereas hers looked like, I'm not wearing this right. And I know it, but I think it's hotter. And it's like, but it.
Yeah.
This is intentional boobage.
Yeah, I was envisioning that this was going to end up in like You Tried or You David, but I am actually okay with it being S tier.
I think Anna would approve. Like, anybody who wants to fight us, fight 50 years of Vogue.
Yeah.
Okay, take a look. If you've never bought the Vogue fashion issue, just take a look before you judge us, because we're right.
Mic drop. All right.
right.
This is mostly here for humor. So next image is Emma.
Okay.
It's mostly here for our favorite question. Where's Emma off to in this outfit?
Oh, I thought the question was going to be, is this clothes?
Well, that too. That is a question that needs to be answered.
Please tell me she's going to the beach. Please.
Okay, well, you're sort of right because this image is taken when they stop somewhere en route to the beach. But unfortunately, the place they stop is to tour a new office location with your colleagues and bosses. Oh, that reaction. That's the reason I included this outfit. Because, like, how do we even judge this? It's a fucking bikini. I don't know how to judge it.
I mean, I love a cute cover up. It has crystals. The pink is a very fun hot pink. If I saw her on the beach, I'd be like, cute.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably all I think.
To be fair, they do go to the beach after, but like, would I throw something else on if I were going to tour an office location with me? Yeah, probably.
Here's the thing, and maybe it's because we do dress more conservatively than these for sure. But when I think of a bathing suit cover up, I do think of a cover up that, like, if I put it on, it's because I'm going to get food inside, or I'm going to, like, go somewhere and I have to put on, like, a shoe. And it's kind of like a dress, right? This is not kind of like a dress.
Yeah.
Again,
is like
no judgment.
Wearing jewelry. She's wearing jewelry on her whole body, which, again, like that's cool conceptually.
Yeah,
I like.
I mean,
that.
Is it hot? Yes. Is it fashion? Is it for an office? No.
I don't really know how to judge it because, again, it's like for the beach, fine.
Yeah.
But it's a bikini with crystals. So
yeah, for that I say ew, David, because if Alexis was also looking at that office and saw her, it would be like a total like, are you supposed to be at the beach, sweetie?
Sweetie,
did you get lost?
All right.
Yeah.
You, David, that feels appropriate to me. All right. Next one. We have Brie again.
Oh.
And where is Brie going?
Well, this is so covered up. She must be going to the nunnery for the weekly cleanup, right? With the fellow nuns at the convent.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right. She is going to a broker's open at a large, disgustingly big mansion in Cabo.
It's like so much boob. I can't. And like, that's fine. But I swear to God, I almost see nipple. Like,
I forgot to mark this in my notes. While at the broker's open, she jokingly says to one of her colleagues, "I'm not wearing underwear."
Yeah, we can tell. We know, girl.
I mean, and this is like a recurring theme with Brie's outfits that we've talked about recently. This looks cheap to me. Like, this does not look she paid a lot of money for it.
I don't think it's being worn right. I don't think that's where those pulls are supposed to hit, because that's not a flattering.
Yeah.
Like, they should either be higher or lower, in my opinion. And it also looks like maybe there's more fabric to cover the boobs, so maybe they should be lower and like pull the fabric. Also, again, why would you wear like a hip chain under a dress that covers it?
These people love chains. Why do they like this?
I don't mind the chain, but if you're wearing jewelry, you don't then wear something that covers the necklace, like, right? Like, you don't put on a necklace and then put on a turtleneck over it.
I don't think I hate it as much as what we already have in Burn It, so I would say maybe fashion victim.
I'd say Burn It because it's not the dress's fault.
But then the dress still gets burned.
As it should. It probably costs $3.
Yeah. Shein. I'm okay with that. Next one.
Oh.
We have Nicole again.
Okay. You say these names, but at this point, I don't remember who anybody is. There's not fair. Enough like consistency through the outfits for me to be like, oh, that person. I can't tell.
This is why I was so complimentary of Amanza wearing something that was like different, because the rest of the people on the show, I feel like their styles are like somewhat interchangeable. Fight me in the comments if you disagree, but I think Amanza is the one that has like, she goes there sometimes. But anyway,
Okay.
Nicole, where is Nicole off to in this outfit?
Nicole is off to her super sweet 16. This is adorable for a teenager, right? Tell me I'm right, because this screams super sweet 16. Thanks, Daddy.
Thank you for the convertible, Daddy. She is going to dinner in Mexico with her colleagues and bosses. And I just have a question. Why is this lingerie? Why is this lingerie?
This is 100% lingerie, but I also think that is making a comeback. So I
Is
can't.
it? Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I mean, yeah, this is. I don't hate it so much because I've seen this dress before. I've seen people wear this kind of dress before, and like it can be cute. Like if you're gonna go for satiny, I'd go black, because then at least you can kind of like pass as a dress, like a slinky dress.
If the whole dress were black, I think I might have very different feelings about it. I hate the two-tone pink. Like, why? It's
giving.
No.
I feel like it's nostalgic in a certain way. Like it's giving Britney Spears, it's giving Christina pre-dirty, it's giving like Lindsay Lohan when she was Lilo. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that time, and so I don't like detest it, because I feel like we went through this.
So maybe along the lines of like what Chelsea was wearing with the like the Clueless type of outfit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you give it the benefit of the doubt and think, okay, she's going retro.
Yes.
Sure.
I think that's what it is. Like I think it calls to mind a time, and it's very nightclubby too. Very nightclub. Like if you were gonna wear this anywhere, it would be like it's 11 p.m. We're in Miami, or like you said, Cabo. We're at a club. We're doing shots.
Yeah, I think I struggle to put this higher than Ew David, but I'm okay with it being an Ew David, I think. Because it kind of goes along with what we were saying about Chelsea see that. With like her.
Yeah, like I want to say You Tried, but it is overall like a very juvenile look in a way that it feels like you could do. Like that orange dress is not a juvenile style. And so it feels like you could have upgraded this to like the adult version.
She was way closer to, because that's the same person. Yeah, she was way closer to hitting the mark with the orange.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think this goes along with interesting. Yeah, we have more in Ew David than I would have thought, but it feels right. It feels appropriate.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh my Christ.
Here is Chelsea. Where's Chelsea?
I really want to like Chelsea, okay? But like
and this is why I struggle, because I want to like Chelsea too, because sometimes like she gets close.
This is some
to
like
maybe
distinctive personality. You know what I mean?
Yes, she
like,
is very distinctive. But if you asked me like whose clothes would you be least likely to wear on the show, it's Chelsea, and I'm so sorry, Chelsea, but that's just personal.
I don't know. Given what we've seen, I might pick Chelsea, because at least I would have some covered up boobs.
Oh, to actually wear? Yeah, fair, fair.
Like
that's very fair.
Okay.
So where's Chelsea going?
Oh, and the hair with it. I mean, I love space buns personally. Like, I always love that style. But with this outfit, it is giving, like, Galactic Empire, but Zoolander.
So she's filming a scene for, like, a Zoolander, Star Wars, like...
Zoolander in space. Zoolander in space. That's what this is.
Okay.
Right?
Again, wish that were true. No, she's touring a 41,000 square foot house with a listing agent who, as a quick tangent, is gross in my opinion. He's literally like, he's almost a stereotype. He's like, you know, and it's got a spa. So if you girls want to get your hands on before you go out, he called them girls. And I was like, no, sir, these are all adult professional women. Can you please stop? So I wanted to throw that in there to bitch about that briefly, but unrelated to the discussion of the outfit. So
I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts.
Hit me with it.
There are parts of it I really like. And there are parts of it that, like, overall, it fits her really well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something we have complained about with her outfit. So I want to give her credit there that, like, this looks like it fits her body.
Mm-hmm.
It is, like, if you want to show off the midriff, if you want to show off the thighs, the jacket hits right. It hits her shoulders. Like, it doesn't look like she's wearing it wrong. Here's what I am unsure about. It feels like that front part is supposed to be tied.
Yeah,
Or do you think it hangs?
It hangs straight. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to be hanging straight, but that's,
It's giving me
I
it's
think-
supposed to be tied.
I think we have to assume that she's wearing it as it was intended, because it
Okay.
doesn't look like, they do look like they are like a little bit stiff and sort of like it doesn't look like there's a natural place to tie it. So I think maybe that's.
I know, but the way they overlap, it just gives me like, are you supposed to wrap around the back maybe? Or anyway, okay.
Yeah.
I love the sparkly. I love the sparkly. I love a sparkly accent. That's fun.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if I were going to say, because I mean, my initial reaction to this outfit, quite frankly, was I hate it.
Oh.
And I do hate it, but again, I'm trying to separate the would you wear this from it. So to give her some positives, I will say I think I gave Amanza a lot of credit for trying new stuff and like unique stuff, and this is very unique looking, and so
I
like
agree.
she went for something, and I do like that it's black because the pattern is somewhat complex, so like you need to kind of mute that with the color, so like that all feels kind of in balance, but I don't think it's a triumph, as they would say on like Project Runway. I don't think it's a triumph.
I feel like it's so close though. I really do.
It's-
I
yeah.
feel like she could look like a galactic queen with just
If
like
you-
a little bit more.
If you chopped off the dangling straps and made that
Yeah.
like just a fancy low plunging neckline,
Yes.
and then like
or like make it like a fancy jacket that like
yeah,
is like snatching the right places, because right now like her midriff looks amazing, but it's obscured by this and I don't really know why. So you'd either like want to show it or not want to show it. Either way, like would be better than this in between.
yes,
Which is why I
yeah.
feel like those are supposed to go somewhere.
That's that midsection. If you just made that like where the jacket meets and you chop like that, it would
Yes.
work. It would work.
I agree. It would be like a little bolero and a little skirt, and I think that would work. And okay, the other thing I'll compliment is the texture of the skirt design, because we've been seeing a lot of these straight cuts, and I love that. That is
That's
a really
true.
good like designer touch that does upgrade it to like another level of like doneness. I kind of think Anna would approve. Again, picture Anna Kendrick in this on the red carpet.
Yeah.
I think it would have people who like it. I think
I was thinking you tried because of like the edits that we have, but then again, we did have some edits to the ones that are already in Anna
I
Wintour.
agree. I don't think Anna would hate this more than that fluffy butt.
That's true. All right.
Right?
That's fair.
Like this looks like it could have been designed.
I want to point out that, and this is something I know about myself already, everything or most of the things that Anna Wintour approves are like black or like.
Well, that's also why she would approve.
Yeah.
That's
But it's like
literally.
for my personal style as well. I'm like, I get, yes. this
Oh,
is the
I don't
vibe.
wear like any black. I don't have any.
Oh,
I don't
really?
even have like a black top. If I had to wear one, I'd have to buy one.
Oh, wow.
I have
That's
all
good, though.
colors
It's good to
and
have, like,
patterns.
Fun colors. Yeah.
So that's also why I am more like, you tried something and it is somewhat
Yeah.
fashionable. Like, okay.
Yeah. And I will say we do have a lot of like pink and red here, which is like a bottom tier of colors that I would ever wear. So
I
having
love
to,
pink.
I'm trying to like remove that from my brain.
I
of,
love
like,
pink.
a valid critique.
I even though I'm like very ghostly pale, I love wearing hot pink, which it doesn't flatter pale people, but I just love
I
it
think
so much.
Hot pink works on everyone. In this, the era of the 2023 Barbie movie,
That's
anyone
true.
can wear white pink.
I love hot pink. I love a purple. I love all those colors. So, like, I love that hot pink bikini. Would I wear a hot pink bikini? Yes. To an office. No.
Exactly. Oh God. All right, let's move on to
All
the
right.
next.
Oh, my eyes.
Here we have Emma.
Oh, Emma, I feel like I keep ragging on your outfits, but is that your nipple right there in that very uncomfortable top?
I mean, there's a reason that I had a hard time not including a lot of Emma outfits in this list. So, well, first and foremost, what's her destination? What's her occasion?
It's like she was at a baby shower and she got thrown up all over. And so she is going home from the baby shower to shower. She's covered in vomit.
Close. She's going to tour a $15 million listing of the owner of a diamond company. So that kind of makes you want to barf. So I guess it's adjacent to the scenario
but like,
that you've painted.
I'm sorry. If any professional person showed up to do anything with me in this, I would mentally be judging them. I would.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that this has going for me is that I love a jumpsuit. I love jumpsuits. I love a jumpsuit.
But it's so ugly.
This doesn't fit her well. The pattern is bad. Like
that does not fit your boobs. Those boob cups are so that's like an A little shell, and like you're not.
She's not rocking A's.
And it looks uncomfortable and unpleasant, and you know you're not wearing a bra because you can't fit a bra and that. And like so many jumpsuits give diaper. I like a jumpsuit too, but normally like darker colors because they give diaper less.
Mm-hmm. Because
it doesn't. Why is the belt the same pattern but it doesn't fit the pattern? You know what I mean? Like,
there's a belt,
right?
Oh God, I didn't even see that. Wait, is this a jumpsuit or is it just a two-piece? Are those leggings? I'm so confused.
That would be even worse because then she could have sized up the top.
Yeah, right?
But like,
or again, I maintain they all have fucking tailors on speed dial probably. Why aren't you using them?
Well, you can't tailor fabric this cheap.
Fair.
This is like Lycra that is like vacuum sealing her. Hey, to be fair, she is trying to vacuum seal herself and preserve herself for the next season. She's going into storage after this house. I do get that. But then I would also preserve the other half of my boobs. I just think it looks like someone vomited on you. Like I cannot, like I said, I love pink. We've even dealt with some orange. I'm not a hater, but like it looks like vomit. Mm-hmm. It looks like you rolled in vomit. It's awful.
Is this also going in the fire?
I actually think this could be fashion victim because I don't think this could look on anybody.
And it is eating her. Like
it is eating her. Like I don't think anybody can pull this out. Like Lupita Nyong'o, who is arguably one of the most beautiful women in the world, I don't think could pull this off.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm on board.
Right.
I'm on board.
All right.
All right. We've got the penultimate outfit. This is Brie. So, what's the occasion for Brie?
Well, this one is so fucking easy because there's only one thing she could be going to, and it is the Barbie Dream house. Like, shut the fuck up. She has to be showing the Barbie Dream house to, like, Megan Fox, who is also dressed in pink, right?
Oh my God. That would be amazing. I mean, that's relatively close. She is at the same disgustingly large house tour that Chelsea was at. So she's at a house tour with her colleagues. And this is actually the one blazer I included because, or actually, no, that's a lie. There is technically a blazer under that horrible corset that Mary Lou was wearing. But this is one of the only blazers I included because I felt like it was more than just a blazer. It really felt like a complete outfit. So I felt like we could critique it. I was trying not to go too blazer heavy.
Oh my God. This is the hot pink outfit of my childhood dreams. That's what this is. Like, child me is screaming right now.
Yes. And Again, would I wear this personally? No. But this is an example of how you can incorporate flowers into your outfit, which I feel like Nicole was trying to do with that horrible purple thing. But like this actually looks intentional. It feels like it's part of the outfit.
We have burned things that look disorganized, cheap, not like clothes. This is, I would argue, flattering. Because you've got, like, a midriff with a wide pant, which, like, I think generally works on people.
Yes.
And then the blazer over it fits. It's not, like, swallowing her. And, like, yeah, the bag goes with the pants, goes with the jacket. I love that it's not, like, a big flower headband or big flower earring. Like, it, I think it, would I wear it? No. Does it all work? Yes.
That's exactly how I feel. And I know I just compared it to the Mary Lou outfit, but I'm going to do that again because the Mary Lou outfit was like, it was like she put on a baggy suit and then she was like, oh shit, I need to actually like define my waist. So she threw a corset over it. Whereas Brie was like, I'm going to wear this baggy thing. Oh, but wait, let me define my waist by wearing like a cute little crop underneath it. So she did it in a way that works. I agree.
Yeah. It really works. I love that the crop top is not covered in flowers or like ribbons because then
that would be too much.
The contrast is good. She hit the right color. Like this may be a fully designed outfit that she did just buy ready to wear.
Yeah.
You know, like
it could be.
And with the dark hair and the simple hair and the simple jewelry with the outfit, because the outfit is obviously the attention grabber.
So I mean, honestly, I could actually see her going into Vogue for a meeting. In this
I could too. I actually think someone could wear this at a Vogue event, and you'd be like, yeah. Especially here's the thing: if it were all black, you'd be like, it. I don't think it would work the same because this is like a bold look.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It would like you wouldn't really be able to see the flowers as well. And I know I just said I like that they're subtle, but you don't want them to like melt into the
right, because then it would just look like there's stuff on you.
Yeah.
And I feel like this, especially because it's pink, you're already looking, and then the first look is pink, and the second look is like, oh, the details.
Yeah.
I can't.
So are we? Is this S tier? I think it.
I think it is. I think it is. Especially given what else we've talked about. I don't think we could put this any lower.
And that does brighten up the assortment of outfits that we have in that category. So
fight us, Anna. I love pink. I will fight you.
Yeah. All right. The last outfit, we have Chelsea.
Oh, baby.
I know. Now that we're talking about these in rapid succession, I think Chelsea might just be like a retro babe. Like she just.
I think so. I think she is deeply channeling like 90s, 2000s fashion.
So where do you think Chelsea's going?
I mean, come on. This is the Britney Spears book party launch, and she is one of many Britneys.
She is going to tour a potential listing with her boss and a potential new employee.
No.
She's at a work event.
A karaoke work event? A Britney themed work event?
I know. Like, if this were Halloween, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
But like, this outfit is a disaster.
So many shirts are almost normal, but then they go like this.
Oh, no. I mean, because all she needs is Britney's glittery microphone. I think she had like a little pink glittery microphone. That's all she needs to complete the look.
And I don't think I was able to get a picture of this, but her purse is like a bedazzled, like old school cell phone shape.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Which actually kind of adds to
I'm going to put something out into the universe.
Oh,
I want Chelsea to get a good stylist because I think the personality is there. The fashion style, the sense of fit, the eye for it is not there, and she needs some help. But I think those two together, she would be S tier.
She does have like a very strong voice. The problem is that like she's usually 4 or 5 steps away from a good outfit, in my opinion.
That's what I mean. Like, I think like if this is her version 1, get to a stylist who can refine it. and then you're going to end up with something really good.
Because there's a way to do a Britney homage in a way that actually like flatters your body and is appropriate for the occasion. And this is neither.
Absolutely.
I know we want to love Chelsea's looks. I have to say though, I think this is fashion victim.
I agree. This one is fashion victim because
hear this? No,
because even Britney herself putting on this ill-fitting shirt, I don't think.
And the hair, like the everything, the
hair. Just refine it. Mm-hmm. I think refine it, and you'll be the same with the Clueless outfit. Honestly, I think all of her outfits, I want to like them. I just want like get a good stylist who can work with your creativity. Yeah. Compared to a lot of these other ones, there's not as much creativity, and I don't. For them, like, you're gonna wear whatever thing you think is like cute and hot, fine. Mm-hmm. But there is a point of view here.
Yeah, there is. There's a voice.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I'm proud of us. We dunk on a lot of shit on this channel. But look at how fair. Look at how generous.
I think this also means we came up with good tiers that we could actually slot things in and weren't just like funny, because like we could justify why they make sense.
And I also think we were fair to the individual people, because I'm looking at, you know, the different characters, and I feel like it's kind of spread out, like except for the folks who only had one outfit. Yeah. You know, Chelsea, some of hers are in the not great tiers, but we did also put her in Anna Wintour Approves at one point. So
I agree. Like, that's why I think this was a really good set of outfits. Good job choosing all of these, because they really are like all over the map.
Yeah, I was trying to not just go for the ones that I was like, well, what the fuck am I looking at? Because otherwise they would all be in the lower tiers. So
and also looking at this, I still agree. I don't want to change anything. Like, I think I agree with our rankings. I think this makes sense. All the stuff in Burn It is for sure Burn It. Like, I don't want to know. And then I think Anna Wintour Approves. I really do. I think
I agree.
I think she would. And everything in the middle, like, I like it. But yeah, fight us in the comments.
Yep. No, there's no redemption story for those Burn It outfits. We stand where we stand.
This is final. This is the final.
We're taking a stand. We're so brave. We're so brave.
We are so brave.
We're not even monetized, god damn it.
We literally are just doing this like for the game. For the love of the game.